Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back, and welcome to GNF Fun Edition of GNF Televisable. As usual, I'm your hostie, Smithy Mosties, and that's GMX over there doing what GMX does best.
Ass. Okay, what's going on today?
Oh, anything
We
and everything, honestly. I mean, it's just the two of us at the
we
moment.
have a communist in the house that's going to get arrested next week after he takes office, which is hilarious.
Yeah, we'll find out.
He said, "I can do whatever I want. I'm going to take Donald Trump's buildings and use them for whatever I want. I'm going to tell the police to arrest ICE agents who have a legal warrant to arrest fucking illegal citizens or illegal aliens." I'm like, this guy's going for a world record.
Well, I mean, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yes. That's basically how I like to play this game. We'll have to wait and see, because realistically, a lot of
I was like, and even CNN's kind of like, what the fuck just happened? When CNN goes, should we be worried? It's like, yeah, you know something's wrong.
yeah.
It is what it is.
That's a standard.
But it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun 2 weeks, maybe a year. We'll see.
Well, yeah. No,
Good old Dick died.
Oh no.
I was like, I found out from Sparky. I was like, I really don't feel anything about that. So
Yeah, he was kind of the the one of the worst vice presidents in existence, but
one of, not the worst, but one of.
yeah, I did say that. One of. So it's like, I'm not gonna say that he was the greatest, because realistically there was others that were far better, but it happened. He was like 84 if I read that correctly. So
84 heart transplants at 72 that he should not have gotten.
yeah.
That he should not have gotten. I will give. I was like, I'm not saying I want the man to die, but that should have gone to a younger person.
Should have, but hey, it went to him. Gotta love money.
Yep.
And political clout. Yes.
And the ability to assassinate someone with your heart type, the exact heart type you need. So yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Take them hunting and accidentally shoot them. You know, that kind of shit.
Oh no, just back a car into him accidentally.
Do that too. That'll work.
That's how the guy died. Yeah.
Wow. Just
the guy whose heart Janie got was a veteran, survived some of the worst battles in fucking Afghanistan or Iraq, and then got backed over by a car while going out for a run.
Makes sense.
I guess Eminem was right. Those hot problems were complicating.
Yeah, they were complicated. Yes. Yes.
But hey, nothing to write home about. I don't.
Nothing
really care.
ventured, nothing gained. Yes. So how's everybody here?
I'm here.
I know. How is everybody that is here? Since I already know about GemX, it's off to you, Sparkles.
Oh yeah.
Yes. How you been doing? What have you been doing? What have you been up to? What have you been killing?
Been playing Elite Dangerous.
Oh, okay. More Elite Dangerous.
You know it.
Elite. More of the elite. Gotta love it. All right. So nothing new and unexciting on the VTuber front.
I mean, yes and no.
Oh, you said yes and then no. So what is the yes? I'm always curious about your yes.
Well, let's see here. Shondo finally apologized properly for all the bullshit happened.
Right.
Actually apologized to Floki. So there's that. Bao basically went psychotic.
Sounds like a normal standard.
Put out a apology, non-apology. It was one of those apologies that all the friends go, look, she apologized. Everyone stopped fucking hating on her. And I'm sitting there going, it's like, let's look at the edit on this. Oh, her apology tweet she put out didn't even have "I'm sorry" in it. She had to go back in and edit that in.
Jesus Christ.
She had to edit her
I see.
apology in.
Yes,
wow.
And
she had to
no,
do
no.
an apology that she made an apology that didn't include the words "I'm sorry" or
The
anything else.
last screen cap I sent you. Rogue, pull that up.
Yeah, let's look. Give me a moment while I find your shit. Maybe this one here, right? There you go. Okay, let me pull this up so that the class can see. Is that one there? I would be under the presentation. There we go. Don't care about anything else. Sharing. Okay, there we go.
So
That
that's that. This is her apology, and there's only one thing edited because the little nice little thing about X, they give you the ability to edit a tweet, but they also give you the ability to look, see what was the edits made. And if you look,
yeah.
last edited at the bottom left hand side of the tweet, you can click on that, and it will show you all of the revision histories from the first one to the last one.
Mhm.
So this is what she put out, and I'll read the first one. It's like, I haven't been acting like myself at all. I feel this year's poisoned me deeply, and all I'm not able to focus on anything, but all the negativity, it's all I can think about, and it's not fair to air it out in a space that's trying to heal. Um, I am impulsive and I don't think things through. I wear my emotions on my sleeve, and that's a terrible combination. It's irresponsible and really dangerous. At worst, I'm dumb as fuck, not malicious. And then the edit, the only thing that's edited to that is that
Is
last
I'm
part
very
going,
sorry.
I'm very sorry. At worst, I'm very dumb as fuck, not malicious.
Yeah, I mean, she eventually got that apology. It took a while, but you know.
Yeah, even though it's a lot of obfuscating.
Obfuscating, what a big word.
It's like, look, I've had a couple people come out and say, you're just trying to hate on her to hate on her. And it's like, look, whenever you go through and you do multiple things, like on our first street, it's like labeling if a larger male creator goes to you, a smaller female creator, and showers you with love, affection, and attention, don't rock, run.
Yes.
Um, when you say that statement into itself, you kind of cast shade on a lot of different people. Not only that, when you have everyone and the mom coming in doing different things and either trying to figure out what you're trying to say or agreeing with you to the what's nth degree, it doesn't help whenever you agree with those people. Like whenever you have people come in, it's like, well, the 10% men come in here saying that it's not all men. Maybe they need to look and realize that 10% not all men, maybe it is all those men that's the issue. And then Bell comes in, well, if the shoe fits. Well, that's kind of agreement with that statement. So you pretty much took it from bigger male content creators to most males. And then from there, she went on to stream and said, well, it's about misgift. It's like, okay, well, that statement you put out has yeah. And that statement had nothing to do with misgift at all. Because if anything, if you look at misgift and Emiru, misgift was actually smaller than Emiru.
Yes,
So
yes, he was.
when we saw out, that has nothing to do with that. Then he goes, well, I'm just telling you my own experiences. But whenever you go through her own experiences, the only larger male creator that's ever done really anything with her would be Connor or Pirate Software,
Ooh.
which both she's still friends with.
All right. Well, there you go.
Okay, so it's not anything relating close experiences to you because, well, you not said anything about it. And then when you go from there to another statement going to another larger male creator. So a large male creator went on Twitter and goes, what in the hell's happening on Twitter right now? And Bao responds to him, I said that people who are like Harvey Weinstein, you need to watch out for, and all of Twitter went nuts. It's like,
No,
that is not what you said. And then it goes from that dumb tweet to another dumb tweet she made about arts, and we talked a little bit about that art tweet last week.
Uh-huh.
Come to find out, it was about a site called Skeb. Now here's the thing. You've heard of Skeb, Rogue?
Barely. I know
Okay.
of. Yes.
So here's the thing with Skeb, and they quote this in their Japanese company,
Yeah.
and they quote this in the 2S, and you gotta highlight this 4 or 5 different times before you can go on through to push out commission. You get one chance to tell the artist what you want.
Yeah.
It's and Skeb is like go. Skeb clearly 100% tells you, and you have to agree with this before you can send the message through and before you can process payment. The artists are in control of the content. They keep all rights to the creation. And if they want to showcase or share the work as it's being worked on for you, you cannot interfere.
That's pretty much what I kind of stated the last time when we had this conversation.
Well, I mean, no, it's pretty much that's what it was.
No.
And here's how everyone figured out how it was. 40 minutes after that tweet, she not responded to anyone.
Uh-huh.
Not answering. She just below her tweet itself. So it's not like somebody asked, well, what's this about? Or anything like that. She just voluntarily put, I hate Skeb.
Jeez. Okay.
So it went from there, and then she went several times. I don't like how Skeb operates. I hate them. You don't have, she responded to several people. And I don't know why people do this, because it's like people can go back and look through your fucking tweet history. It's not that hard to find that shit. Anyways, here's how bad it got. You had people trying to boycott the company. Guess what happened after that?
I'm going to guess that the company's turned around and canceled a lot of contracts.
No.
Yeah.
The company turned around and ass blasted her publicly on Twitter. Now, mind you, Skeb is a Japanese company.
Yeah.
All this stuff is in Japanese.
Yes.
The tweets in Japanese, the labeling's in Japanese, the site's in Japanese, everything's in Japanese. This is the only post, if you go to Twitter, that it is not in Japanese. They actually wrote this post in English.
So they had an English speaker do the dirty work for them. Awesome.
Yes. After that, they also issued a citation, a TOS violation about.
Yes.
And Bell came back. Well, my original tweet wasn't about Skeb. I have no idea how people got that idea. It's like it's just one after another, and it's this entire thing. And people are wondering why. We don't know why everyone's pissed off about. She was pretty clear in her statement, and everyone's just jumping the gun on this. It's like, yeah, she was clear as fucking mud, changed the story several times, fucking lied, fucking doubled down. Also went into the fact of going on one of her previous posts like, oh no, guys, I'm just engagement farming.
Yeah. I mean, I'm good
It's
with
like,
that.
it's like there's a reason why people are pissed, and she needs to own up to that. And if she doesn't want to own up to that, well, she can have a lot of fucking pissed people.
Yeah. I mean, that's a standard.
So, after her little fucking apology she made, she proceeded to block anyone from as mild takes as what I had with her to full-blown, yeah, I can understand why she blocked X, Y, and Z people because they're out there, to people, her own fans, that said, you kind of worded this a little stupid.
Yeah.
She blocked everyone that had any kind of slight criticism towards her.
Nice.
And then started following people who sucked it right off.
I'm not surprised.
And it's not that hard to find out whenever people are screaming on Twitter, "Oh my God, my queen, my love, she followed me,"
Wow.
showcasing the follow.
Nice. Nice.
Onwards to a couple actually known trans individuals that had, managers at the age of 16, but yet they somehow didn't know that the manager was 16. And
Wow.
they have questionable, you know,
Yeah, no, I'm not
cues, as
surprised.
in, kids should get
Yeah.
hormones and stuff.
Yeah, no.
Um, it's
How could
like,
we have ever known? How about the bullseye that's painted on their fucking face?
so
Tells you that.
so yeah, that's kind of what's been going on.
So nothing overly new when it comes down to
Yeah.
the VTuber world.
Or the
Just,
internet, it
just,
matters.
just more
A
crazy
lot of
shenanigans.
stupid people.
No, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I mean, it seems like it's going around even in the gaming community because it has been
Well,
announced.
we do have that one tweet that Maddie showcased that ended up becoming a whole thing of its own.
That we can look at in a few moments. But yeah, no, getting away from VTubers just for a brief moment, going into something else later. We do have a new announcement from Take Two. You know, we remember Take Two, the same people behind a certain little video game that people have been waiting for. That's been delayed to a point of people are still waiting for it to come out. That is Grand Theft Auto 6. Well, it was originally supposed to be coming out this month. It's no longer coming out this month. Now it's coming out in a completely different time frame, in a completely different year. Ah, so so they've delayed from its new launching is 2026. Now roughly about November 19th of 2026. They're hoping that it'll be ready. It's set to go for the July-September
Yeah,
quarterly.
I remember the memes. I will be an old man about to die when it comes out. So yeah,
Yeah,
I already
yeah,
am that. But hey,
I know. So originally it was supposed to come out earlier this year, which is supposed to be a May release. And then it kind of got moved further away. Oh, jeez.
at this point, I just think they're trolling people.
Honestly, I wouldn't put it past it. I mean, realistically, if it's left to be believed that they're using a Bonnie and Clyde style gaming event where you play the Hispanic woman and you're supposed to be, with some white dude. I'm not. I'm gonna think that it's not gonna go over too well.
You know what? Fuck it. At this point, let them do it.
I know, right?
Let them cook.
And it's supposed to be in the Florida region style for GTA. So it's like, this is gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be exciting. Also, apparently, let's see here. We have let's see. Take Two also reported for its quarterly of the GAAP net loss of 73 cents per share, which is roughly about 1.77 billion in revenues. So yeah, they're losing a bit of money while nothing's actually being pushed out as things are being delayed. And it looks like they're also going to be revising its release calendar to include the new Bioshock iteration, as well as something called Top Goal, which is to be announced later this, hopefully this year, but we'll never know. We'll have to wait and find out. Maybe next year of 2026, probably about May. But yeah, that is the ongoing kerfuffle and big, big gaming related news that people are talking about outside of Nintendo getting their ass handed to them again through litigations. Apparently, Japan has decided that the catch mechanics kind of too broad, so they want they want Nintendo to go back to the to the drawing board and
Yeah. Well, here it's also getting looked over here in the U.S. as
yeah,
well.
I heard that too.
Well, it looks like they're going to lose there because Square had that same mechanic, and they're like, you can't copy somebody else's copyright.
Yes.
So,
Yeah. So it. Yeah.
and even
Nintendo.
like Square is like, yeah. So like Nintendo might owe Squaresoft money. So
Yeah.
that'd be hilarious.
That would be funny. That would be hilarious.
Square's like, oh, yeah, we're gonna sue you, Nintendo. That's our mechanic.
Yeah. No. So yeah.
And but again, you can't copyright a mechanic still.
No.
So, and again, so like they're being revisited, and they're like, yeah, this is bullshit. You can't do that. Bye. Have a nice day.
Yeah. No. That is. Honestly, I'm not surprised that people have finally caught up to Nintendo's shenanigans. I'm just kind
Well,
of.
the government has finally catched up to Nintendo shenanigans. It's the people have known for a while.
Certain people have known.
Certain people have known.
Yes, certain people have known for a while. Because if you believe other people that are classified as Nintendo drones, yeah, Nintendo cannot do any wrong. No wrong to Nintendo. Everybody else is abusing Nintendo. Leave Nintendo alone. It did do not. Wow. Oh, I have more weird little things. So you know the guys behind Final Fantasy.
Square.
Well, they want to have more generative AI to fix at least 70% of the game's bugs.
I mean, that's not 70% of the game, but okay, hey.
Problem is that AI in general does good, but it creates more bugs as it's trying to fix them.
Oh yeah.
So it's just a perpetual kind of state of bugginess.
Yep. I mean, kind of like what we have now. Yeah, no.
Yeah, it's
Amazing.
like, so why do we need to have, I don't know, an AI to go in there to do the shit that humans should be doing? One. Two, why is everybody rushing out a video game if they haven't really, I don't know.
Fixed it. The first part, yeah.
Yeah. What's the point? Make sure it works before you send it out. No, we're gonna send it out.
No, we're gonna send it out, make money, and then fix it later because we're about broke.
we're gonna fix it in post.
We're gonna fix it in post because we're fucking broke. We need money now. Call JG Wentworth then. Fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, god damn it.
Jesus Christ.
Gosh.
But yeah, that's kind of the bigger highlights for the most part when it comes down to the video game industry. Yeah, it's the same kind of issue, problems, and a few other different things. It's people rush out, put out these games. Yeah, first time adopters will love to purchase this game, and then complain that the game doesn't work properly.
No, it doesn't. I mean, here was the great thing. Final Fantasy Online.
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't work, but you could still play the game.
Yeah,
for the most part.
Yeah.
But the bugs are becoming ridiculous.
No,
I mean, it's kind of like WoW. WoW is an unplayable mess, and people say, "Oh, I can play WoW," but you can't play it fair. Everybody who's in the top ranking right now is cheating like so bad because of how much old code is in there.
Oh yeah.
There's so much old code that is just
Good old Pirate Software could probably do it.
Yeah, my ass.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Yes. But yeah, no, him and his roaching abilities. But yeah, no. Honestly, it's just. I mean, if Dragon was here, he'd find out that there'd be some new shit. But he's not here, so unlucky for him. Unlucky for him. Apparently, there's a game called Arc Raider, and they have a new update to be added called Deadly Weather, and a hidden bunker within the new hot, what is it? What is it? What is the standard of game that's become like overly pushed? Drop in, drop out kind of thing. I can't remember what it's called. But anyways, yeah, it's the new thing. It's a new thing, and I know that the gaming studios are afraid of the Arc Raiders for some reason. I have no idea why. Uh, I myself don't see a problem with it. It's an extraction shooter. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Extraction shooter. So yeah, it's supposed to be a third-person extraction shooter developed by a publisher called Embark Studio. Pretty much on everything at the moment, and most of the gameplay kind of follows in the player versus environment to a degree, but the environment itself well will kick your fucking ass, and the streamers are not happy with it. But those are the people who have pretty much got access to the game and played it like nonstop. So they've gotten to a point where there's nothing new to be added, so they have no new content, so they're upset with the game. Outside of that, a lot of their asses have been royally handed to them by a lot of the enemy environment, the enemy bots that actually do show up. Dear God, hell, Doctor Disrespect kind of noped out over time. It was awesome to watch. But yeah, let's see what Maddie put up a while back. I don't remember what Maddie put up. I'm rolling. I'm rolling.
So basically, why I look for the tweet? What Maddie put up, she found a tweet from some queer trans VTuber person who showcased DMs between him and an artist. Basically, I guess she, whatever the fuck this person is, wanted this artist on VGen to draw him in some sort of queer fucking position or something like that with another person.
Okay.
And the artist respectfully, and I say that immensely, respectfully, declined the commission. And it's like, it basically say it was against their religions, whatnot, and stuff like that. So what does the person do? He puts them on blast on Twitter, saying that they're homophobic and shit.
Okay.
So SOP, standard operating procedure.
I would say so.
I mean,
it's another one of the Denver cake shot deals.
I didn't like that one either. It's bad. It's just a bad thing. I have no idea why these people even. Okay, there you go.
All right. So what it says is, "Hi, hello, Richie, or whatever the name is." It's like, I was reviewing the rate list and came across your Yumi request. I truly apologize for the mistake of adding you before carefully reviewing it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to work on this piece as I don't draw queer couples. Please, no, it's absolutely nothing against your character or idea. It simply comes from my personal religion's beliefs, and I am trying to stay faithful to that. I deeply apologize for not clarifying this earlier for any inconvenience or disappointment this may cause. I am sincerely grateful for your interest in Nico missions, and I truly appreciate your understanding. Thank you so much, and I'm really sorry for the oversight.
All right.
And then look at the post that's attached to.
It doesn't really show me. It really don't. If I have to go to here, I guess would have to do that.
Go to the website. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it goes to you're on
Twitter.
Yeah, but it says I can't see it because it's limited. Let me see if I could. Come on, Twitter, do what you're supposed to do. Copy. Be nice, Twitter.
You didn't know you're showing the back office, right?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no, it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. Yeah, I cannot get it because technically it don't exist. Now if I go to, there we go, go to that one. Yeah, the posters are protected.
Oh, are you saying that fucker privated his fucking Twitter account?
I'm not telling you. I'm kind of gonna go like
Send me
that.
the. Wait, I don't know where the link is. Never mind.
Oh my fucking god, the little bitch.
See, it's privated.
So
Oh,
Reishi goes, rope gain. I wouldn't recommend trying to commission if you're a crow person, I guess. And they went on a fucking tirade trying to fucking cancel this person.
Uh, Obviously done a good job of it because they had to protect their shit.
yeah, their posts are protected. These posts are protected. I went to his site. Yep. Little
I
bitch
went
ran
to a few
away.
different. I used a couple of different things behind the scene. Like, yeah, no, it's protected.
Oh yeah, it's pretty protected.
So,
Self-diagnosed bitch.
yeah, pretty much.
Magical bitch.
Yeah. So, yeah. At the end of the day, most VTubers are pretty much crazy. We all know that.
Yeah, that's massive fucking faggot. You are a faggot, dude.
Tell us how you really feel, Sparky.
Yeah, I know, right? Jeez.
Eat lead.
Wow, tasty, tasty, tasty lead. That's all I could say. Tasty, tasty lead.
Sex started.
Well, I mean, yes. So, on weirder, crazy news, apparently there's a civil war happening with the Republican base. Have you heard about this? Have you guys been paying attention to this?
I've had to stay out of the news.
I
I
don't
just
care.
don't care anymore. I
Let
mean,
'em
Lindsey
fight.
Graham is.
Let them fight.
Let them fight. I don't even care anymore. At this point, the whole government can just fucking eat a dick.
Has
Tell us how
nothing
you
to really
truly
do
feel.
about the government in general. Has
Just all the parties.
more about the talking heads within said groups and that. So, yeah, apparently Nick Fuentes is a new talking point again, somehow.
I
The,
mean,
the
only on the social media, so the normies really don't know shit about him.
Oh, honestly, they actually know more about him than they did before because of the certain talking heads of the higher echelons have been talking about this guy. And it doesn't help that those who kind of follow the Tucker also had him on his show. So he's got a better reach than he did before.
Well, that's true. That's true.
So honestly, when it comes down to it, uh, so the Jewish section of the Republican base not so happy with the crazy man Tucker kind of perusing the Fuentes, the anti-Jew base.
Shocker.
I know, right? Jesus Christ, God damn it! And yeah, they're losing the proverbial shit over this, which is
Yeah,
fascinating.
that's good. They need to.
Which is fascinating.
They need to.
It's been a slightly interesting yet boring event overall. I mean, it is. I mean, you had a Muslim take over, New York. We have to wait to find out exactly what the outcome is going to be. You have South Park was actually pretty good this go around.
I don't know. I haven't watched South Park in a while.
Really?
No,
I mean,
I haven't watched anything South Park for fucking ever.
oh well. Yeah, the delayed episode was kind of more fixated on bitcoins and all that kind of stuff, which was kind of funny. So, I mean, yeah, Trump is still within the actual talking point, but the main feature was South Park sucks and buy our Bitcoin.
Pretty much.
Yes. So that was a good one. That was a good one. Uh God. Well, I'm pretty much all tapped out on great conversations, unless it goes into I don't know.
I really don't have much this week either. It's been really boring. Everything kind of happened that I knew was going to happen this week. I mean, I
Mm.
knew Mondami was going to win. I know Trump rode Comey's ass into the dirt like the fucking missile in that one movie.
Yeah,
The guy's like, ah, yeah.
yeah.
I was like, he
That's
fucking just rode that. He's like, I know what I'm doing.
you think?
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I don't even want to give fucking Como a fucking shot. I'm gonna ride this motherfucker down into the dirt while I whip it. Yeah, I support Como. Every Democrat is like, fuck that motherfucker.
Yeah,
He lost.
Of course.
Yeah, that was fun. That was fucking fun. I don't care what anybody says. That was fun. That was intentional and fun.
Mm. Mm. So,
I mean, come on. It's the same thing with it's Tylenol all over again.
yeah.
It was I'm going to vote for a communist.
I guess.
It's the Tylenol. Come on, Rogue. That's the Tylenol. All he's got to do is say, don't eat poop, and they're going to start fucking eating poop.
That is pretty much. I do remind people not to touch it, and they end up touching it.
Don't eat poop, people. That's all Trump has to say.
Yeah. Oh wait, they're working on the Cyberpunk 2 thing. Project Orion is supposed to be coming out.
Is it
And I
anything?
believe Keanu Reeves is making a reprisal return of his character.
Really? Oh, that'd be interesting. Let's see how they do that.
Hmm.
Does he get put in somebody else's head? I mean, come on.
I honestly don't know at this point.
I mean, honestly, I will believe it. With that game will probably come out around the same time. That's Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out finally.
No, I'm gonna probably go on a limb here. It's probably gonna come up before Grand Theft Auto shows up.
That's actually probably better, but right before.
Probably. Oh God.
I don't think it's going to come out right away.
Hmm.
They've been promising Cyberpunk 2
Well,
for a
it
while
is
now.
it is CDPR, so I mean they do have the ability to pump out.
They
games.
do have the ability, but we'll see.
Hmm.
I don't know. With the way gaming companies are all going out of business here soon, EA, it's questionable what's going to happen there. I've seen a couple different theories, and I'm like, God damn, they're all plausible.
Yeah. Okay.
It could be a good thing, or it could be a really bad thing.
Yeah.
And we're not quite sure what yet.
So looking at the plausible release date, yet there's no confirmation as of yet, but it's expected to be 2030 or 2031 for this project to end, to be released. So it's about a 4 to 5 year kind of window in that for pre-production and final release. So about 5 years, give or take. And the way how GTA 6 is going, probably get delayed another, I don't know, 5 or 6 more years before it finally get unbaked and rebaked and recooked and Jesus.
I don't know what they're gonna do with that. They're gonna have to do something because that game is.
Well, I mean, they've already wasted billions. I mean, yeah, I know they got billions in return. So
I mean, people have already pre-bought the game, and the game's not even up for sale yet. I mean,
yes.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh yeah, no, and that's
this is why you don't pre-buy games.
Yeah, no, it's hilarious the way how this is. It's like, according to some reports, they're saying these extra months will allow us to finish the game with the levels of polish you have come to expect and deserve.
The game wasn't done yet. The game wasn't done before they announced it.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, what the thing is, it's like if that's the case, they would have released the broken game. I mean, come on.
Yes, yes,
I expect the broken game when it comes out.
yes. No,
I fully expect that.
I
Whether that's
wouldn't.
why I haven't bought it yet.
I wouldn't put it past it that they're waiting for a better, stronger console to come out on the market before they can actually push this out. Because realistically, this game is supposed to be also on the console. So if they built this game and they can't dumb it down for consoles current, there's probably a problem here. Maybe they should just kill the console market altogether and just focus on the PC market and call it a day.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, let's see here. What is the current statement? Yes. From Rockstar. Hi everyone. Grand Theft Auto 6 will not be released on Thursday, November 19th, 2026. We are sorry for adding additional time to what we realize has been a long wait. But these hacks, yeah, I've just already mentioned that. So yeah, yeah, that is fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious.
That is like, I mean, yes, it's a good troll. It is a good troll, but those guys, GTF, G, GTA fans,
Yeah.
they are not quite right in the head.
No, they're not. And honestly,
I mean, if they did that with Saints Row, yeah, we'd get that. The
yes.
Saints Row, if they did that with the Saints Row, we'd totally get that. And I'm not talking the new Saints Row, I'm talking the old school Saints
No,
Row.
I know. I get
I
it.
would be like, you know what? I'm fine with that because that fits their style. GTA,
Yes.
no. They take that shit too seriously.
They do. They do. I mean, they put that shit on everything.
Yes, they do.
I
But,
borrow slogans.
I mean, at
about
least they're getting a new game. We're never getting another Saints Row ever again. There will never be a Saints Row game ever again.
it. Well,
I mean, they did remaster 3,
yeah.
and there's looking to put 1 on the PC here soon, quite possibly.
Cool beans.
But I don't know. We'll see.
No, no.
I'd love to see 1 on the fucking game, on the console, on a computer.
Oh,
Again.
the original.
Yes.
Oof.
Saints Row. I don't know. There were some great epic one-liners in there by the character.
Yeah.
You know, I hope you don't mind gonorrhea.
Uh,
Or no, hepatitis. It was
Hepatitis.
Hepatitis. What? That is.
Yeah.
That is just
Apparently Star Trek is off the board now.
off the board.
Yeah.
They're not doing the Academy bullshit now.
The Academy is still kind of ongoing for the most part. But yeah, the Calvin timeline and that might no longer exist, or it might exist, or I don't know what's happening with this entire thing. So original Star Trek may or may not be gone. I don't know.
We'll see.
We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, no, the Academy's kind of already baked and ready to go. How far it's going to go, your guess is as good as mine.
Oh god damn, that thing looks like horror fucking trash. Just complete trash.
Yeah.
A Klingon male in a skirt. That Worf is fucking like, you dishonor the name of Klingons everywhere.
I think it's more like the giant wide-eyed Galeron would you dishonor your house.
You have no honor. I should know.
Yeah, see, his people do as well. Yeah, no, it's I don't know, it's a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing. So I don't know what's happening with the whole Star Trek kind of fiasco since the merger. So yeah, there is. Yeah.
There you go, Sparky.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when he decides to go to war. You know you fucked.
Yeah. Actually, sadly fits. It sadly fits.
It's no challenge when your opponent fights with no honor.
Pretty much. No, he should have like spikes on his glasses frame or something.
I mean,
like
you were the one that did this, so I can't.
I
say
did not.
I am not. That was man squat.
Yeah,
Oh, that was Man Squatch, wasn't it? I thought
it
it
was not me. I'm not the memester in that one. I would have decorated his glasses.
Give him Elton John star glasses.
Something like that.
I gotta do that now.
Just that seriousness with the star glasses. I think that would work.
Actually, I might have Grok do this.
Oh dear God, poor Grok. Well, you got to make sure that Grok doesn't make him black.
I mean,
A minstrel
Yeah.
black.
do the eye thing, Sparky. Do the eye thing.
Do the eye thing. Jesus Christ.
That's what the directors used to tell the guy who did Galron. Do the eye thing. He's like, eye thing? That's just his natural. That's just what he's just like, oh, I didn't realize I was doing that.
Yeah,
How
okay.
am I doing that?
Sure.
Yeah, that was one of those in the show. It was a blooper that ended up becoming part of the character.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
It
just
worked
like,
well for the character.
oh, God, it did. God, I'd given those eyes. Like, because, like, you'd see him in scenes where he's like, what the fuck? And then he gets into that crazy eye. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I loved it. I love that. DS9 and GNT.
GNT.
Yeah, GNT.
Next generation. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, if I remember right, Galeron was actually in the Next Generation, but then they killed him off in Deep Space Nine. If I
Yeah,
remember
on
they-
last
they-
season, they killed him off in the last season.
Wolf, it was the
Worf,
one who killed him. Yeah, Wolf.
Yeah.
You shall not have this day. Flap.
And they actually,
I was like, that was actually great.
and I think that was actually the kill that got Worf his house honor back.
Yes.
No, he buried into Bartov's.
No, but
he was adopted by Bartov.
Yeah, but it did help regain the honor.
He did get his honor back in his own house.
Yeah.
Because that kill, if I remember right in Deep Space Nine, he was fucking the war up between the Dominion and the Federation because the Klingons will come in and try and help him, and he was trying to basically
Glory hog.
Yeah, he was.
Well,
trying
Martov.
To,
well, no, Martov was making him was doing so good. He was making Galeron look bad. I'm like, dude, every time Martov went, it's
Galeron was trying to fuck over the Federation.
No, he was trying to fuck over Martov. They even said it's like he doesn't want Martov to have all the because Martov is getting like a shit ton of glory.
If I remember right, he got killed for a reason. It was strategic because of the war, because it allowed Worf command of the Klingon forces to help the Federation fend off the Dominion.
No, you're completely wrong.
All right.
I've watched it 100 times. Basically, what happened was Galeron kept on like ordering insane to make Martov look bad. Like he tried to literally sent like Galeron into suicide mission after suicide mission after suicide mission, and Galeron was just barely eking out wins, especially when his ships were in disrepair. It was really weird, but basically it was jealousy of everybody else getting glory, and he didn't feel like he was getting enough glory. So, and he thought Galeron thought Martov would make a run for his position, and Martov didn't want it. So it was basically just, oh God, what is that called?
The rite of challenge.
No, not the right challenge. It was when you're worried about something that's not really going to happen.
Oh,
I can't remember the fucking word for it. Worried about nothing, essentially.
Yeah, you go with there. Go with that one. That's
Worried about nothing. Is basically worrying just about his own power because he was afraid. And Martov never wanted it. He really didn't. Worf kind of thrusted it upon them.
Well, I mean, if we're talking about season 7, then yeah, you're right. Because Gowron did kind of go Game of Thrones and tossed a lot of honor
A lot of houses.
into the plasma fire kind of thing. If you want to go that way.
Basically, yeah. That's
And
actually a good way to put it, yeah.
Yeah, Golan was killed by Warp because his growing paranoia and jails.
Paranoia, that's the word I was looking.
More talk led him to making dishonorable and reckless decisions that endangered the Klingon Empire during the Dominion War.
See?
After Golan sent Martok into a suicide mission, Warp challenged him to a duel, killed him, and then gave leadership to Martok.
Yeah.
Yep.
Told you.
Basically it.
Sparky, I have watched that. I have watched so much Deep Space Nine so many times. I know the 7th season pretty well. Unfortunately, too well when all the singing
Episode
bullshit.
22, season 7 of Deep Space Nine.
And the episode before that, they were singing on a holodeck.
Yeah, I see. Golan began making political motivated decisions and sending Klingon forces on suicide missions to undermine Martok's and evaluate himself in severe breaches of Klingon honor. These actions endangered the Klingon war effort and the stability of the Empire during the Dominion War, prompting Sisko to tell Warp to remove Golan from power.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Let's see. After winning the duel, Worf was the new leader of the Klingon Empire, but
about all 3 seconds.
deferred the role to Martok, believing him to be more honorable, suitable leader.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Worf has refused power so many times.
Yes, I mean he's been given power a lot.
He's like, yeah, I refuse.
Yeah,
What?
good.
No, I refuse power. I don't like power. I like fighting, but I don't like power.
Yeah.
Which he does become a captain eventually, and
Yeah.
But if I remember right, he actually got the Enterprise E destroyed.
Well, we're not even sure. E or F or whatever. We're not even sure, really.
Well, in the new season, the Enterprise F that came out is now underneath the captain of 7 of 9.
Well,
If
okay,
you go
so
by Cord.
hold up. So yes, during Worf's tenure as captain, he did step down to give it to Picard.
Yeah, that's true.
So technically, Picard destroyed the Enterprise.
No, the Enterprise E was the Enterprise in all the movies. Once Picard became admiral, and then they transferred that they gave Worf from, if I remember right, the Defiant, and they gave him the captain of the E.
And that got blown up somehow. We're not quite sure how.
Yeah, but like I said before, because I do remember that again. This kind of falls back within the movie series.
It's not really.
It's kind of it's a weird touch and go.
It's not actual canon, but it's they explain it within, I guess, one of the online games.
Yeah,
which is canon, but not canon according to the writers.
yeah.
But is now.
It depends.
Yeah,
I do believe they're bringing up. Hang on, let me look this up. So I remember right, but let's see here.
Because I know in Picard that season 3 they kind of allude to that something happened.
The Enterprise E's fate. The ship was severely damaged at the end of Star Trek Nemesis, but the damage was considered repairable at the time. It is known that the ship was not in a usable state at the time of Picard premiered. The Enterprise E was later decommissioned, no longer in the fleet. Maybe it wasn't. What happened to the Enterprise E under Worf's command? Yeah, here it is. It was a theory that was coming around.
It's a fan theory.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So it's like it's kind of questionable on what exactly happened.
Was
But I do
I
know
don't even
in
know if there's a
Picard
fan theory.
season 3 when the entire team gets together and they talk about the Enterprise E, Worf looks kind of suspicious in the scene and he starts muttering himself. It wasn't my fault, or yeah, it was not my fault, and that was basically it. So it alludes to something happened, and he was there for it, but was he really there for it? We don't know.
So it was actually a joke that was brought up by the showrunner after the movie,
Mm.
and the joke kind of got thrown around into the fan base, and they kind of brought that joke up on Picard.
Yeah.
See, Terry Mannels, the showrunner, has joked that whatever happened, Lenny Wolf denied it was funnier than explaining it. That the ship had unfortunate fate underneath his captaining. The Enterprise E never showed up called free, but strongly implied it was so badly damaged that damaged, destroyed, and crippled that it could not be repaired. So that's where that came from.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. So there you go. But that is the whole problem with it. So we don't know for sure what happened to E, but we do know that it did get banged up pretty good.
We do know we have the F
No, I can get
under
the fuck
seven
out
of
of here.
under 7 of 9.
Yes, I can get the fuck out of here. This smaller one on the entire collection.
Yeah.
I noticed that it got from really small to then really really big to then go back to really really small the moment they had a female captain. Kind of weird. Kind of weird. They want to make sure that she could park it right.
I don't know. They gave it to the one character in the show that everyone liked.
Scotty?
There was a lot of people who liked 7 of 9.
7 of 9 was an okay character. Be real.
I like 7 of 9, and so I don't know how to feel about how they did it in Picard. I mean, I can get it, but in Voyager, she was the ex Borg. She was cold, calculating. Trying to get back into human emotions and not really just kind of the outcast within the group and the show.
Yeah.
They made very funny episodes of her getting drunk because, of course, she's never had alcohol, and alcohol
Synthahol.
Yeah.
She can't drink synthahol.
Yeah. Well, and they brought that up in Picard because she is a full blown alcoholic in Picard.
Yeah.
Which,
I mean,
I guess I can kind of get.
like I said, I kind of really didn't watch all of it. Just enough to kind of go, okay, they've gotten somewhat better, especially for season 3. I think it was about the only one that was actually reasonable. But no, when it comes down to your glorified characters that are the most popular, Picard is up there for whatever reason. Pickard. You have Admiral Spock or Spock in general, Captain James T. Kirk, and then you have the honorable mentions. You go Worf and then Data, and then maybe if you're lucky, 7 of 9. Obviously, Dr. McCoy, Benjamin Sisko, Janeway. She makes a list for the honorable mentions, as well as Scotty and Q and a few others. But honestly, when it comes back down to it, when you say, "Hey, it was given to the most favorite character," I kind of went, "Oh, really? Which one?" Because because Spock's dead by now. So,
The most favorite character that wore a tight suit.
oh, well, they wore tight suits, so Q, because he wore the tight suits a lot.
Female character.
Oh, okay. Catherine Janet, got it. But she was already a captain, and apparently she was able to destroy the port. You're not gonna win.
Whatever.
You're not gonna win. No,
I'm not gonna
so
win. I'm not gonna win because you got confirmation bias and just gotta pick every other character besides the one I said. So
of
no.
course, that's usually how it's gonna work. I mean, I could have went through the nurse kind of crew. It'd been awesome. Oh,
Yeah.
and the Deanna Troy. That
So
she
your
wore.
opinion doesn't matter.
That's right, but just like everybody else's. But no, the main three characters just happen to be, two
Captain, I
captains and a
feel
Vulcan.
like this person is horny for me.
Yeah.
That's Riker. Everybody knows that.
that was everything, Riker. The
That's
question
everything,
is,
Riker.
which
I
version
feel
of
horniness.
Riker?
It's always Riker.
The original one or the clone one? Oh God. Yeah. When they brought in the two Rikers, that was kind of weird.
Well, the clone, and then they played it in Deep Space Nine, and the clone is now in
Yeah.
Cardassian prison. I don't know if he
No, he got blown up.
out.
He I think he died, if I remember correctly.
No, he turned himself into the Cardassians, and we don't know what happened after that to him. We really don't. He was found guilty. They said they wouldn't kill him. They would just find him guilty, and he would go to a Cardassian prison where it would probably be hell for him. But yeah, we don't know what happened to him after that. We don't know if he's dead or alive. So
cloning, the
it wasn't
most
so much
subtle thing.
It wasn't
in
really.
Star Trek.
It wasn't really cloning. It was they were beaming him out, and they did something with the transporter, and it made.
Well, it was a malfunction that created two versions.
Something along those lines, yeah. But it just two perfect versions. They couldn't tell who was who.
Yeah.
They literally could not tell who was the original.
I was gonna say, every time I hear cloning in Star Trek, my mind automatically goes to fucking Rayun.
Yeah.
Rayun is my favorite.
Okay, that's time out. That's a loaded question, Jim Max. What Rayun was your favorite? Was it 1, 2,
all of them,
3,
all of them,
4?
Rayun, all. I mean, even the Waywoons afterwards that left that were in the Gamma Quadrant were my favorite. They were all just hilariously hilarious bad guys. I just like it. He would just start saying shit. I'm just like, my God, it's an American politician. That's why I love it. It's like he was the antithesis of every American politician. We just want to make your lives better. For the Dominion. It's like, wow, that's every politician I ever heard. But I loved the character the guy played the best was on he played the Andorian in Star Trek
the original?
The Enterprise, yeah. Enterprise. Star Trek Enterprise.
I know who you're talking about, but I just don't remember the actor.
He did what?
He did Star Trek. He played the Andorian in Star Trek Enterprise.
Andorian.
The Andorian.
The Doctor?
No, Andorian. That's Dr.
Oh, no. Yeah, no.
The Andorian had
the blue guy with
the
the
blue
little
guys, yeah.
And
antennas, yeah. The Andorian. I can't remember what his name is, but he is such a good actor. I loved him. That character was better. But like I said, every character he played, every time he played Wawood, it was like that is every American politician I've ever seen. Not just American, but just every politician. Democrat or Republican. So it's like, I will promise you the moon.
I believe it's Jeffrey Combs.
Jeffrey Combs. That's who it was. That is. I think that's right too. He's a good actor. He is a really good actor. He doesn't get enough props for characters he plays. Oh,
It's kind of the same one that the guy that played Quark played some other characters. As well.
oh yeah, he's. I love him too. Like Quark is my favorite. Not my favorite Deep Space Nine character, but he's up there.
Hmm.
Can't. So I just like them all.
You did like
Except
him,
Cisco. Except Cisco, because Cisco just went fucking retarded in the 7th season. I'm going to sing and dance and all this other shit that has nothing to do with space battles. I'm going to play baseball for an episode because we spent too much on our budget and we just need a filler episode.
That's basically how it works.
Jeffrey Combs played several characters in Star Trek. He played Tryon. He played Brunt. He played Rayun. He played Officer Kevin Mulkey from Holodeck. He played Pink. Silac Sean. He played Krim.
I think he's got the
most.
most.
Sholdok.
I think
he actually appeared in the upper decks, the lower decks.
I think
Agnes, the
Lower
evil,
decks.
Agnes, the evil computer. Diaz, Holosuit guest, and that's about it. He played multiple characters in Star Trek.
he has like the most. I think he has the record for the most characters played in most characters he's played in Star Trek right now. I think I'm pretty sure he does.
Not surprised.
That, with speaking roles at least.
No, but again, I'm not surprised.
He's had so many.
You have to have a.
I mean, he's been.
You have to have a good base palette in order for you to.
And here's
portray all the
it's also you gotta be willing to sit in the makeup chair for fucking 8 hours a day to do.
Yeah, some actors do that.
I mean, that's how he basically made his roles in Star Trek. He was willing to sit in the chair, and because a lot of actors just like it takes zen, like thinking to, or just you just already got to be crazy to sit in those chairs for that long and not move. Except
especially the actors that need all the makeup.
Like he had so many prosthetics.
Worf, Data.
Data's was Brian Spencer said it wasn't quite as bad because they kind of got it down real quick. It was just the makeup drying.
It was the fact of a layer of shit on your face all day.
Yeah, pretty much. But his wasn't as bad. Like the guy who played Quark and like everybody that had like the major facial features, Klingons and the Cardassians and all them, that they were in the chairs for anywhere from 4 to 8 hours, depending on what they needed.
Yeah,
it was
4
insane.
hours of filming.
Now in Babylon 5, on the other hand, they were sitting in the chair for 16 hours, and some of them had to learn how to sleep in the chair while they put the makeup on. Because some of that shit.
They come in at 3 a.m., get done, and get ready to shoot at like 11
a.m. The guy who played what was it? It was Chakar. He had the most extensive, like I think the race he played was the most extensive makeup there was, and he would sit in the chair for 16 hours, and 8 of it he would sit there and read the script, and the other 8 he would sleep, and then he would wake up. They say, "Hey, we're done." And he's like, "Oh, okay." He literally learned how to sleep in that chair. He said they were paying me a lot of money, so. And then he was like, "Oh, I'm going to do Star Trek. Well, I wonder how long I got to sit in the chair." It was like it was only an hour, and I was like, "Oh, this is easy." for Enterprise, he did one episode of Enterprise. It was like, they're gonna have me in the chair for hours, like 1 hour, because they did like really simple humanoid makeup on him, and I was like, he was actually like, "All right." I'll take it. It's a paycheck and it's easy, quick.
Well, he did play Rob.
The Romulan makeup was not that hard. Yeah, it was that.
Yeah,
that was
he
like
did play
a few minutes, but
that was a
Jakar, oh my god, that makeup setup was Jesus Christ.
I think so. What actor in any Star Trek movie or show was most surprising to you to see him play that role?
Billy Munn. Because at the same time, when he did the episode in, he did one episode of Star Trek because it was Babylon 5 was on a break, and he was playing he had a regular character on Babylon 5 while DS9 was going on, and he kind of just showed up for that one. Plus, he was in Lost in Space, so Billy Munn.
Yeah.
That's probably the most surprising person I've ever seen in that role because he's. I mean, come on, he's been in like 100 different fucking sci-fi generations now so far. I mean, years of. I mean, the man has what 4 or 5 generations of sci-fi series under his belt now.
All right. What about you, Rogue?
pretty much. Iggy Pop.
Iggy Pop.
Iggy Pop. Yeah, he was in Deep Space Nine. He actually played a character.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that one.
I believe he was. I think it was called Yilgun. Yilgun, I think it's called. But yeah, he you know.
I remember that one.
For all. That is the Godfather of punk showing up to portray a
so
character.
Pompous. That was I remember that one. It was such a pompous character.
I was like,
yes.
what?
For me, I have to say Christopher Lloyd.
Really?
That's actually a good one. Christopher Lloyd. Yeah, he did the. He was.
Yeah,
he was.
Played a Klingon.
Yeah. Well, when I saw him up there, I'm like, oh, okay, that's Christopher Lloyd. I was like, all right, I expected that. It was inevitable.
All right.
It was inevitable.
But,
Get out!
He played
Get
a good
out!
Klingon.
Like,
he did really
there's
good.
numbers on the screen and the computer's talking. What's it saying? Self-destruction in 10, 9. Get out! It's like,
Yeah.
It's like, well, they could only speak Klingon, but
Yeah, he was the only one who actually could do both.
he could speak English and Klingon. So the other ones were only Klingon speaking. So.
Yep. Yeah.
well, I gotta say, there is one more. I don't remember his name, but he played the main villain in fucking RoboCop. He played a Klingon in the Undiscovered Continent.
Oh,
Undiscovered Country.
Country, yeah.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Vince something, I think. No, not Vince. Vince was his name in Vinegar. He played Bond Vinegar in RoboCop.
I'd have to look that up.
But
Peter Weller.
Peter Willer?
Not Peter Weller. Willard Smith. Yeah.
Kurtwood Smith.
Kurtwood Smith. Yes, that's what you're thinking of. Kurtwood Smith.
He played the president. What? He was president of the fucking Federation, wasn't he?
Red?
Yeah.
Wasn't that Red? The guy who played Red?
Yeah. No. Kurtwood? No, I don't think it was Red. Was he?
That was Red. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's Red. Yeah,
it is
that's Red.
Right.
I'm gonna put my foot up your ass. That would have been all great.
Because Peter Weller was in the other.
He was in the Undiscovered Country and the one before that too. He played and the one before. Actually, he was in 3 different. I forgot. He played 3 different. He was in 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, right after the others, and I was like, he played
Undiscovered Country, Deep Space Nine, and he also had a part in Voyager where he played like a time cop or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, there's just so
I mean,
many good
what-
episodes of Star Trek, except
Yeah.
there aren't any new good ones. So,
Yeah, no.
He
I
also
mean,
played a
Fleetwood Mac also
Kardashian.
had a.
yep, he did play a card.
Yeah,
He played the one
he
that
did.
tortured Kirk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are 4 lights. For a minute there, I did see 5 lights. Like, yeah, I mean, being tortured like that, I said eventually anyone would. Let's be honest here. I mean, if you have something hooked up to your brain so that causes just pain. Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
you gonna make the pain go away if I say, fuck, I'll tell you anything for a while. I was like, that's because, no, it's like, no, any man would eventually just be like, yeah. I mean, you give somebody enough pain, you're gonna break. It's just how long can you
Oh,
go?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even
Correct.
it's even
I
in
know.
if you're tortured. What was it they were saying in torture school? It's not
Torture school?
Yeah, there's essentially a torture school in the military where you basically just get tortured. I can't remember what's called. It's not how whether or not you'll break. It's just how long it's going to take you to break.
Speaking of torture, I did share one thing in the back office that we could watch, probably end out on.
Okay. Oh, this thing. Why are you trying to torture me? It's about a minute. It comes with a collar.
Just watch,
Okay.
and turn the volume up.
Give me a moment.
It's
I'll
a
share it with the
parody.
class. Again, I'll share it with the class. Here we go. This is Sparky's torture porn.
Okay, hold on. No, honestly, it's pretty
Mine's
cool,
better.
guys, but it could be better. It could be a lot better, and I've been seeing lots of stuff that could be better. We could just do so much better, all of us. But honestly, it just takes time with this kind of stuff, with all the stuff going on in the background and whatnot. Yeah, no, I agree with that, man. No, and thanks for the dono. Look, listen. God damn. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Hey. Get back in your spot. Jeez. Yeah, moving around all this, making all this noise. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah. So yeah, thanks for all that stuff, guys. Okay, so now I'm thinking we should probably just talk about some other stuff while background.
Poor Hassan.
Well deserved, though.
Okay. All right. That is a wow.
I bet you
That
didn't expect it to go that direction.
I unfortunately
I
had a
knew
funny
the
feeling
second
it
I
was
saw
gonna go
where
that
it was
direction.
going. There's no way you couldn't see that unless you're retarded or.
I mean, the moment I saw the shot call, I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
that's kind of where for me.
I was like, alrighty, we're kind of going in for a we're in it. Let's do it. This is his torture report. Jesus Christ, people. At this point, Hassan's not going anywhere. I wish he was, but yeah, he's still kicking around. Even though many people say he's finished, he's not. He's still doing his thing. Making bank.
I'm getting kind of tired of people. It's like, it's over. He just lost it. It's like, okay, this is like video number 20. We're saying this. When's he losing it? And it's like, trust me, I'm not sitting there going, it's like, oh, you dumb motherfucker. Nothing's got. It's like, I really hope it does. It's like, stop with fucking clickbait.
Yeah, yeah. Because eventually something's gonna give, and we all know it isn't going to be Hassan Piker. That is the unfortunate truth. Hassan Parker is going to be one of those inevitable things, especially over on the the Twitcher side. So He's not leaving. And no matter how much controversy is created, he makes bank for them more so than Doctor Disrespect. So honestly, it's yeah. I I I just let that motherfucker alone. Best thing you can do is not go over on Twitch and call it a day. But most people still want to go over there to watch shit. It's fascinating. Oh, just like the ongoing lawsuit that Asmongold and friends will be having. That's going to be
That
interesting.
one, all right. So I actually want to ask your opinion on that one because,
Oh God, I haven't.
well, the reason why I ask is because me and little octopus has been talking a little
Yes.
bit, and they're real
Okay.
interested in Discovery because a couple things popped up in both for their ears and another person I talked to, Ava Elfpire. Ava was going,
Uh-huh.
I need a little bit more of a connection before I can say anything's amiss here. And then this comes out, and then Miska puts that the letter they got, and basically dictating a lot
Uh-huh.
of stuff what Mythic did, OTK, and a couple other ones. Like, well, okay,
Uh-huh.
here's a connection. Um, it's
Yes.
like, so we're real interested in what Discovery is gonna bring up because the one thing with this lawsuit and everyone's going is like, oh, he's suing for defamation. Oh, he's gonna lose and stuff like that. Yeah, he's probably gonna lose, but it's the interesting fact that he mixed in contract breach, specifically with
Uh-huh.
OTK, another company,
Uh-huh.
and Mythic.
Yeah. There is a connective tissue, as many have pointed out. Like the theory is not mine. I just followed the breadcrumbs and kind of went, okay, that's interesting. And the rabbit hole on the connection is a long trip. Very fucking long trip. It just takes you to places that you like, wait a minute, are we sure this is properly
You
connected?
know,
Because
did
that's
you
a
know
weird
Night
path.
Media wiped everything Asmongold off of it?
Yes, I found out. So I'm not surprised. I am not fucking surprised.
Because
Yeah,
that's one thing. Like Ava went to go look up. I was talking to him on Twitter, and it's like, well, there's no connection between Asmongold and Night Media. And it's like, but there is, and it's like, well,
there
there's stuff
was.
on the site, and you look it up on the Wayback Machine. And it's like on up until about a couple months ago, he was featured as a partner of theirs all
Yes,
the
it
way
was.
back to the beginning of 2022 and 23.
Yep.
And the funny thing with that is the moment you see him come up, the first time you see him mentioned as a partner with Night Media at the beginning
Uh-huh.
of 2020, I think 2023, I believe.
It's
January
2023.
2023, February of 2023 is when Mythic was made.
Correct. And then by that time frame, he was doing double duty for a while. And then what they did was they changed their website for the most part, where you were able to see who they had on the roster. To now, you have to email them to get who's on the roster, and you have to explain the reason of why you want
Yeah.
this and what connections and all that kind of stuff. And I went, well, that's a fucking weird thing to do. If I was a very suspicious individual, I would say that they're trying to hide something, but I can't prove it. But it does look very suspicious. So yeah, and a lot of people have followed this rabbit hole or have been presented with this rabbit hole. And when they look at all the data that has been there, you kind of go, okay, so what is the connection between TKO, Mythic, and Knight in general? So, yeah. No, we're not playing that one. Sorry.
I know, but I just Just want to see a reaction.
No, we're not playing that one. Though I will have to ship that over to a certain dragon.
I think you can put it in this folder. Oh, it's better than the other one I just found. Apparently, for some reason, I've been getting for you. I'm getting a whole bunch of medical stuff. I got a circumcision one
Nice.
next. Do you want to see that one?
I've seen many a weird.
I don't know why
medical
it's popping
shit,
up.
so.
I don't look up the shit.
I doubt it.
Maybe you've hit that age. Maybe you've hit that age.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't need a circumcision or.
Well, you were at war, so maybe they're trying to remind you.
But have you seen
Take a little bit off the top.
Have you seen the letter?
Oh, the main letter? I haven't really paid attention to the main letter. Like I said,
All right, so I don't know if this will pull it up. Yeah, it will.
Okay, give me I just want to make sure because. Okay. Let's see here. Blop. All right. And then we go like this. We go like this. We do the share.
Yeah. So this is from OTK, and this is a letter that's sent to Miskiff on, hey, we'll terminate our contract with you and stuff like that. And it's like it's labeled second notice termination and stuff like that. Now, I want to go through and read this, not because of the Miskiff stuff, but because of the language that this thing has.
Okay.
So let me get this up where I can actually read it.
Well, you could read
Now
it.
I can read it a little bit better because I can't read it on the website that much. Okay, so dear Matt, on or about November 6, 2023, OTK Media, OTK, issued its first notice of termination and repurchase from OTK. First notice. As described, therefore, the first notice was issued as a result of your material breach of your ownership agreement between you, OTK, and its companies affiliated, dated October 20th, 2022. Owner's agreement. Specifically, OTK referenced your course of misconduct, including multiple instances of unwanted physical contact violence, as the basis for its determination to terminate your engagement with OTK. OTK's rights to repurchase all of your shares of OTK stocks in accordance with the promise note dated November 6, 2023, as subsequent amended effective January 24th, 2025. OTK permission note. OTK has now learned that you have furthered your course of misconduct, including violence, threatening, disparaging remarks, and blatant disregard for OTK and its company affiliates, collectively the company, including without limitations Gaming Keen Labs, KGL, and Mythic Talents Management, Inc., Mythic. As a result, the company must take additional actions to address your misconduct and a couple of things like that. Let me get down here where it gets into a little bit more of Mythic. It's going to be page 2 on the bottom. At the time of the first notice, the company elected not to exercise its termination to repurchase rights under owner agreement on behalf of KGL, although explicitly reserved the rights to do so in the event of any further breaches by you of the owner agreement. In light of the foregoing misconduct, please be advised that the majority of the board of directors have elected to terminate your owner's agreement on behalf of KGL. And the repurchase of the entirety of your 93,012 shares, visited and unvested stock of KGL. In accordance with the terms, the owner's agreement effective immediately, you will no longer render any service to KGL. And that's not one I wanted. There's a lot of legal jargon in here, but basically, it's like, if you read it right, the way basically OTK, KGL, and Mythic have your balls in a vice.
Yeah.
And you can say that, oh, well, this is because he's also owner and stuff. Not necessarily. But it is an interesting read.
It is. I can see that. I'll have
There's
to,
a couple. There's a couple of the documents I want, like the first one, the second one. I actually kind of want to see the contract ones. But the interesting thing is all this stuff is gonna have to come out in this case because it's gonna because this is gonna survive a motion to dismiss because
Yeah.
this is a federal case in Texas, so anti-slap does not apply here. So Mythic, Asmongold, Emeru, OTK, KG, they cannot file an anti-slap. And it's going to have to go on the basis of motion to dismiss. And that means it's going to have to go for a reasonable looking and stuff like that. If the judge sees that there's a interest here, he can go on with it. And if it can go on from it into discovery, then it's going to be up to everyone involved in this lawsuit to put out, here's the contract agreement, here's what he had, here's what he owned, here's what he shared, here's what he's entitled to, this is what everything was. And they have to detail that out in court of law.
Yes, they do.
Now, is it possible that they can hide a lot of this stuff? It's possible. But I hope it doesn't. Because there's a lot of documents in there I want to see.
Well, I mean, that's it's a nightmare situation for a lot of different sides, but I wish them the best of luck. I'll be watching in the background, waiting to see exactly what information gets presented. But until then, it's just Emeru doing what Emeru does best, and may have walked her and her compadres into a world of hurt.
Well, not only that, here's one of the things that they state within the second letter of termination. Let's see. Let's look here. OTK in revenue, our streams fake. Streaming versus investor income. There's a lot of things in here that will be interesting to watch.
Yeah. But like I said, it data will eventually come out. How much of it's going to be questionable? Will this kind of open up the Pandora's box of exactly what happens with these giant, multi-level company styles that are effectively controlling what we watch, how we watch, and what others watch within the streaming services in general? It should be fascinating, but gotta wait, gotta find. One day we'll figure it out. So, but until then, we gotta play the waiting game. We gotta play the goddamn waiting game.
Yep. Well, I think we made it. We actually.
I know we made it. It's a thing. As usual, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming on for a weird trip of GNF Televisable for all those who stuck around or whatnot, depending on whereabouts you are. I have no idea if Sparky is sending you anywhere on the YouTube side. If YouTube
No,
doesn't,
I'm not.
Otherwise, I get these bastards their last rights. I hit buttons. Get the fuck out of here.
If you have no honor, you have no life.
Jesus Christ.
Diarrhea.
I've hit buttons.